Alright, so this begins our tour of Big Heater Media. Over here is the infamous workstation for Big Heater Media. So we got today is a good hair day. We got a puppet here.
This is our muse. This is our inspiration. This is brilliance right here.
First off, before we do any shoot, we start off with something to eat.
See, you can't make a puppet this good. These puppets come from some magic land in China, and they are the greatest types of puppets you can ever have in your collection if you are so privileged to own them. I'm tearing up now because I'm one of the lucky 14 million who owns this puppet.
Avery's pretty much just a chicken nugget guy, no sauce, hamburger plain, Coca-Cola.
Got me.
Yeah.
Got me good.
Pepperoni and crackers. Hello, my name's Heath. I am creator of Heath the Checker Shoe Band, CEO of Big Heater Media. This is the whopping studio that we have for the music. It is a Boss BR1600. I use that. I play the bass, the guitar live into there. I have a microphone somewhere that I sing with. And I also use, sometimes I use this Korg micro synth here. Various ukuleles, iPod apps, stuff like that. We edit we do the music on here. I do the drums in a Sony Music Studio Acid. I use Monkey Drum Loops. Great company, check them out. Best drum loops you can ever find. Put the loops there, build them. We edit with Sony Vegas. Now, do we have Sony Vegas Pro Suite? No, we have Sony Vegas, the one you can buy at Target anywhere for 50 bucks. That's one we have right now. And might I add, we're grateful to have that program. Because when I started out with Windows Movie Maker, as most people do. Moved up to Adobe Premiere Elements. Did not like that program so much. Tried out the Sony, liked it, blah, blah, blah. This is history. Avery is VP of Big Heater Media. He's also creator of Hair Special Show and the Puppet Improv.
Yes.
And he is the creator of every puppet on the show.
Yes.
I think. There might be a couple he didn't make that slide there every now and again, but we're gradually working our way out of all those.
And I appreciate
From episode 40 and up, it's all Avery's puppets.
Yes.
40 and below, I think the chicken is about his only puppet. So you watch the first 30 episodes, then you
went
watch
from this to this.
Yes, you watch the first 30 and then you watch 40 to where we're at now, and you tell me what Avery's contribution has been.
I will not, however, be able to build a great puppet such as this.
No, you can though. So people want to know where we do this show.
Where we do the show, well,
Where
follow
is
me,
the-
and I will show you where the magic happens.
What is that? Speaking of magic, what is that over there on that bench?
This is Ramon's old drum kit. This thing is 77 years old.
Just sitting out here in the
And
yard.
it's just sitting out here in the yard because that's the way we do things here at Checker Shoe Band. And this is the infamous pad, our studio, if you will. And we are now in our home away from home here on the set of Hair Special Show, Checker Shoe Band Show.
And what exactly is this blue screen made of?
What is this blue screen made of? If I told you, I would have to kill you. But you're my buddy. It's a tablecloth. It's genius.
On foam board.
Oh yes, on foam.
And it's just nailed up there. And we pull the nails out when we need the Checker Shoe Band set, which is behind the blue screen.
It's amazing how versatile this space is.
People want to know, do we sit? Do we stand? How do we do our puppets?
Do we sit? Do we stand? We sit down here and crouch like this and do all sorts of crazy monkey
I usually
things.
sit on a monitor, but it's loaded up. I had to use it this weekend. Here's a stack of puppets. Show them some of the puppets
Let
we
me show
use.
you some of the puppets here. Our eBay bought
Bass.
our instruments here.
Yep.
It's not that tough.
There's Cousin Kevin.
Cousin Kevin from Hair Special Show. Which
And
I built
Avery built that one.
in about 15 minutes, might I add. It's a traditional rod puppet. That's all. We use that majority of the time on the show.
We have one real hand puppet in the show.
I believe, well, on a regular basis, yes.
Yeah.
And I'll explain that in just a moment. all these guys just lay around until we need them. And there are a lot of
And there's old puppets down here, and gloves and legs. I'll show you how we do our legs.
So most of the puppets are in fact half-body stage Muppet-style puppets. But if we need to see them full body, we take this separate set of puppet legs that came off of another puppet. But it doesn't matter because they all wear pants. And we have these legs pinned into the pants. So they're right there. We just pin the pants onto the puppet sleeve back there. It is miraculous.
Put shoes on him and you never know that he has green legs.
And you would never know.
Sometimes orange legs. Depends on which set we grab.
Depends on what we feel like.
I'm going to show them the lighting system we have.
Our lighting system. Allow me to plug this.
A $10 Walmart lamp.
Look at
You can
that.
buy these at any Walmart. We used to have 3 of them, but one bulb went out and never replaced it. Then we have 4 35 par cans right here. 35 is the smallest par can. It's basically just 4 floodlights. They're mounted with duct tape, bungee cords, whatever. And then we have another light there to light our blue screen and such. Here's our whopping monitor right here. Yeah, there's the light. Here's our monitor. It is an old Sanyo TV set that I got rid of out of the house. You might want to know why there's a purple curtain there. Well, before I had the blue screen, I did a video and I used a purple screen. And I'm just too lazy to take it down.
That was 6 years ago.
And that's where the camera sits when we film.
It's quite some
One
distance
tripod,
away.
one angle, one camera.
One take most of the time.
If we're lucky, one take. Here's a toolbox of various items that we need sometimes. You can never have enough tape. Scissors, safety pins, rubber bands. Pretty much sums up everything we do. Oh, there's a meat from the Star Hairs episode.
episode. His mask has somehow fallen apart.
It's down there on the bottom.
Okay.
Is it crushed?
It is not crushed.
And I don't think we're going to tell you where we got the helmet from.
We custom pressed the helmet from a
We vacuum formed it.
A secret source. Yes.
Yeah. And I believe the tour's about over.
It's not that an elaborate a setup, but we do quite a elaborate job.
Oh, here's the mic.
Oh yes.
This is a stereo condenser mic. It takes a battery. It's made by Audio Technica. Retails about $400. eBay got it for $90.
That's a steal.
I would show you the camera, except I'm filming with it. We use a Canon.
How would we do that?
It is a Canon Vixia HFS 200.
Whatever that means.
It means about $900.
Oh,
that's all you gotta know.
Cool. When it comes to the puppets, they all have removable arm rods, you see. The Checker Shoebang characters all have removable arm rods.
And, oh yeah, show them your system you've created.
The system that I sort of adapted from a fellow puppet maker includes this little piece of plastic tubing that you can get at Lowe's extremely inexpensively, and you just cut a little bitty piece of that, stick it in the hand, just a little dab of hot glue in there, and you're able to put the arm rod on whenever you wish. I just dropped it all over the place, whenever you wish. These arm rods came from One Way Street. They're about $3 a rod, I believe.
Yep.
And you're able to have great control over the puppets' hands when you need them. And then if they need to hold a different prop, or for our instances, hold a guitar or some sort, they can they're wire posted.
Movable
And
fingers.
you can just grip onto that, and you don't have to worry about seeing the rod there or clipping the rod off or whatever one might have to do.
And show all the movement your puppets have in their necks. They have lots and lots
The
of...
puppets are made of two pieces. The body is one piece, and the head is attached at the bottom of the puppet through the neck there. So you have this great range of movement that I learned from puppet maker Verna Finley in her video series that I learned a lot from and still learn a lot from to this day.
Now, I'm going to show you that there is, in fact, something coming out of my mouth. Watch.